It gives me a lot of pride and it gives me a lot of honor to have the privilege to rise in the House and recognize and congratulate a very special person from my hometown of St. Stephen. It's someone who I have known since I was 6 years old and someone who I have the utmost respect and appreciation for. And I'm going to ask Mrs. Dorothy Larson to please stand. No. Known by most as Dot, she is a local legend and hero to many children, parents, and area citizens. As a crossing guard, Dot has served the students of the St. Stephen Elementary School and the town of St. Stephen for 30 loving and honorable years. Dot is much, much more than a crossing guard. She is the ambassador of all that is good in St. Stephen, in New Brunswick, in Canada, and for that matter, the entire world. She truly is an integral part of the beginning stages of our children's lives in St. Stephen and is one of the most dedicated people I know. Her care and love of the children are exhibited every day, rain or shine. She's involved with all kinds of things at the school, such as the cooking club, show and tell, and she is their bee mascot at any kind of event that is put on, just to list a few. She is the embodiment of integrity and grace and has taken the community service and turned it into a lifestyle, making our entire town feel like one big family. As a past deputy mayor of St. Stephen, teacher in the community, and former student at SSES, I can vouch for the fact that Dot gives every child the positive attention they crave and deserve. It is amazing to witness how famous she is when she enters a classroom. The smiles she brings out in the students and all citizens of every age is a refreshing sight. Some of her accolades include International Festival Amenity Award for Selfless Act of Kindness, Honorary Parade Marshal at the International Homecoming Festival and Santa Claus Parades, Maritimer of the Week, Town of St. Stephen Citizen of the Year Award, and was voted one of 5 favorite crossing guards in the entire country. Her sons are proud examples of how great of a mother she is. Peter's a heavy equipment operator in London, Ontario, and Rodney is assistant principal at the Academy of the Holy Cross in Fairfax, Virginia. Being that this is Volunteer Week, I think it's a suiting time to recognize Dot as one of the most selfless volunteers we are fortunate to have in our society. A society for which we have just recently been acknowledged for having the best quality of life in Canada. The greatest country's greatest province received an A+, and Dot is a shining example of why New Brunswick's quality of life is so good. She exhibits how we all ought to live our lives and treat our fellow human beings. She has the most infectious smile that I have ever seen in anyone, and her presence invokes a feeling of joy and appreciation for everything in life. And the Mayor of St. Stephen, Alan McCachran, wished that he could be here today, so I said I'd share a few words on his behalf. And it goes as follows. Dot is a lady that everyone in our community knows and loves, and she genuinely loves us all as well. She has managed to touch everyone in some way or another, and we all have our own stories to tell. She helps remind us what a community is all about. Congratulations on receiving and deserving this recognition today. Love, Mayor McCachran. And also, MP Ludwig wishes to extend her congratulations and best wishes on today's recognitions to Dot. Now, Dot has a special place in my heart. I was usually one of the last kids hanging around school there when I was younger, and I used to walk home with Dot quite frequently. She'd always let me turn off the switches of the crossing light signals and carry the sticker-covered stop sign, which she collected from all the kids that gave it to her over the years. And every year on my birthday, along with many other kids, she would always send me an envelope full of lollies. Indeed, I believe she may have a special envelope for the Premier for his birthday yesterday. There we go. In 1993, Chief of Police Norman Penny and St. Stephen Elementary School Principal Ron Goodine made an acknowledgement for Dot at a Christmas concert. I was about 10 years old at the time, and I had the privilege of presenting her with some flowers, where we all honored her for all of her involvement and care for students. So, leading by example, it is people like Dot who help steer children in the right direction. And I stand here today in the Legislative Assembly as living proof of that. And I will never forget the friendship, guidance, and kindness she exhibited over the years. With that, I encourage all members here and New Brunswickers at home, join with me in applauding all that Dot exemplifies and ask everyone to stop and smile. Reflect upon all that is good in your life today, no matter the size or focus. Appreciate all that you have and be kind to those around you, because you are impacting their life just as they are yours. Dot, from the bottom of my heart and the heart of the entire community of St. Stephen, children past, present, and future, I thank you for all your smiles.